Hi y'all, our verse today is focus on God. I will give them my heart to know me, for I am the Lord, and they will be my people, and I will be their God. This is Jeremiah 24:7. Alright, this is Little Man's Blanket. I have not worked on my nephew's blanket in a while, but as I've been busy working on getting things cleaned over at the church, cleaning my house. So I've been very busy this week, so that's why you haven't been seeing a lot of my videos. But I did get Little Man's blanket caught up. Is it 4 colors I think we had last time? We had this browns, this yellow, and this pale yellow. I did not run out of this yellow. I actually made it back across the really bright one. But I do not have enough for another row. So we're not going to be using that bright yellow again. Not at least that one. That was a little scrap ball. And he has picked out 2 colors to finish up this month. And we have Mainstay Gray. And this I had used for a baby blanket. I let him get that. And he actually, last video we did the color reveals, he used up all the yarn that was in his chest. So we filled the chest back up, and we have so many colors and stuff that it all don't fit in that chest. We've actually had to put some on top of it now. But we're reusing the colors that we already had, and occasionally I'll add an extra one in here and there, which that one was one of them we found while we were cleaning up. And this is his other one, which will finish up day 31, and then for this month, and then we will put the black on there to start and get ready for June 1st. Okay, and I have had some of y'all ask, because I have posted it on there. I've talked about it, and I've also I said something about it on another live, and some people have asked about this. But this is the stand that my husband made for me to hang up yarn so I can hand dye, which I do need to get some done. So we just go like this, and I have already got some of it started because I was waiting on my other video to upload. But I love how I can just sit down and do it like this, and we just wrap it up, and I just put it around this. And I think he said whenever I go around, because he was trying to measure it just right for the distance between here and here to make this 1 yard, but I think ended up when I go around all the way, it's a little more than 2 yards, because I do fold it half and twist it into hanks. But this is how he has done this, and this actually helps me a lot because I have bad back problems, and this does not bother me to do it this way. Now I would love to have a knitting knotter, whatever that thing's called, to do this, because I've seen people do it a lot quicker than this, and they can sit down and do it. But as far as this goes, cost wise, this part was part of a crate that they had sent something to his job, and he repurposed the crate pieces for that part. And we already had the screws from when we built our woodshed out here, as we had a crate from Walmart, of all places. We had remodeled the store, and I had gotten this big, huge box. We had to keep it together with tarps, but it was to keep the wood dry for our wood stove, because we heat the house with wood in the winter, and that's the only heat source we have, other than a few electric heaters. So this room that we are in, my father-in-law had tore down about half of the house and rebuilt this room. The brick that you see came from 2 different places. Some of it is actually 3 layers of brick. So it's pretty thick wall. But him, his wife, and my husband helped build this. But they got the brick from a local house here and a church building and used it to rebuild this room. It is actually a pretty good sized room. We use it for our kitchen and living room, so, or den, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, we have done a lot of cleaning, but not enough for you to show you guys around. So but we did actually have our dining room, our kitchen table here, but we had company today and we needed more seating spaces, so we have put two tables together. We had a round drop leaf table here, and we have a long rectangle table in the kitchen, but it's only really big enough to seat 4 people, so we added the round table to the end of it to extend it so we have enough seating for everybody today. And then we set up my 3rd table, which is sitting here right now, for the food. Anyway, we had fun. So it was the pastor and his wife came, and we pretty much just supplied the table and the fellowship and the grill. They supplied pretty much the rest of everything. They bought the food and all. And we had a few condiments like ketchup and mustard already here, barbecue sauce, but the rest of the stuff, they brought the hamburger meat, the hot dogs, the buns, the onions, the tomatoes, the chili. Well, no, I think we bought the chili. But they brought a lot of stuff to help out. But anyway, it was fun. But anyway, so we have this extra lovely space right here because this wonderful chandelier right above me, my husband does not like it too well because if he walks under it, he hits his head. Me, on the other hand, because I'm so short, I can walk under it no problem. But he likes to have something over here underneath it so he does not hit his head. But anyway, just thought I'd show you guys my little fancy thing, which in the end he told me it was really not my anniversary gift. It was basically because I had already saw him working on this, which he already had something else, and you guys have already seen it, which was the crochet hooks that one of his co-workers put these beautiful little handles on there for me. He does pins, and he decided he would try doing handles on the end of crochet hooks for me. That's something to try. Anyway, they came out beautiful. I have been using them, but this one here was kind of a cover because he was working on stuff in his room. his tool room, and I caught him in the middle of working on stuff with a new tool. But anyway, like I said, this here was part of a crate that came in through work, and he repurposed it to build this. We had the screws that he's got this put together with from putting a woodshed together. So basically, the only thing he really had to put money into was these here dowels. And he wanted them thicker. They are much thicker to hold up to this. And this yarn that I'm working with right now is actually Hobby Lobby's Yarn Bee, I believe Sugar Wheel cotton. I will look at the label here in just a sec. Let's see, I can twist that right there and it'll hold it for now. Yes, it is Sugar Wheel Cotton Solids, and this is 100% cotton. This is the softest cotton that I have found. And let's see. It's 335 yards. And as soon as I get this done, this will be one whole hank. I plan to dye this. I've got another one, so it'll be enough for her to work with. It'll be 670 yards, so that should be plenty, I guess. And it's a, what is this, a 3-weight? Yes, it's a 3-weight yarn. So this will be for my sister, and I believe the colorway that I named it was Jesus is Alive, but it's going to be yellow at the top, or one end, to depict the sun, and it is going to be 3 different shades of blue. It'll be a light blue, a aqua blue, teal blue, whatever you want to call it, and a navy blue to represent a sunny day. And anyway, I believe I will have to look back at one of my videos. I believe I named it Jesus is Alive. But she really liked that one, and I'm hoping this one will turn out a little bit better than the first one. My first one, you really could not see the teal in it. You could tell that there was the lighter blue and the navy, and the navy ended up taking over, bleeding over the aqua color, so you really couldn't see that one too well on there. So it really only had, there's like a really small part that has the aqua. So I am going to redo this and redo her 2 of them. And when I get it done, she has asked me to cake it up for her because I had sent her some in a hank form, and she said, I spent so much time trying to untangle that thing. She said, I got so frustrated. She said, I almost didn't use it because it was so tangled. So, I told her when I get this done, I will cake it up for her before I send it. Because I did have some that I had sent her before, and I did use, of course then, that was when I got my wonderful Stanwood yarn winder from my husband. I think I got that for Christmas or something. I don't remember. Christmas, birthday, I don't remember. But he had got me that. It was because I had got one from Hobby Lobby or Michael's one, and it just was not working. I had to take it apart, glue it 2 or 3 times, and I just got tired of that. So and he got tired of me fussing with it, so he ordered me a stand wood. So I will get this done, but I also have got some more to dye for the grand prize winner for Connie's Just Because collab giveaway. So, the lucky winner, grand prize winner, will get this, some hand dyed yarn from me, and I've got I've got some that's already hanked up, but I have a whole lot more to hank up yet, and I already have one of these hanked up. So, if you'll just bear with me real quick, and I will show you. This is one of them that I've already hanked up. I left this so I could tell which one's which, and I have some others over there that's hanked up, but I will be dyeing these in the next few days. I may do a video of me hand dyeing these. I use tie-dye to dye these because it does better, that I have found that I can afford to dye this yarn with, and use it to, and it comes out really bright colors. So, but anyway, I will let y'all go. I know this is a long video, so Miss Kitty, can you please come over here and turn this off one at a time? Because we are trying out a new webcam hooked up to a new Chromebook. So she is my tech support for me, and she was over here until just a few seconds ago. So
I thought it was going to take longer, and my tablet battery was dying. So I had to go plug it in.
So anyway, I will let y'all go. Thank you for bearing with me, and hopefully you'll watch this all the way through. But anyway, this is my lovely yarn winder or hank machine. But anyway, whatever you want to call it, this is how I hank my yarn. Anyway, we will let y'all go and have a wonderful and blessed day, y'all. Bye.